Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nina. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. This is officially my first video of 2023 and I'm so excited to get back into it this year. I've literally had this song on repeat for the past week. It's so good. And so I learned how to play it and I figured a lot of you want to learn how to play it as well, so that's the song we're doing today. If you guys want to see the tab that I wrote for this song that has all the chords, lyrics, and strumming, that is going to be down below in the description box. You can download it as a PDF from my website. And if you guys want to practice this song all the way through, I post a full-length demo / play along on my other channel where I have the chords and the strumming on the screen so that you can play along with me. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first you're going to have your capo on the 3rd fret so that we could play beginner easy chords, and I just think this sounds the best. The chords we're gonna need are C at 9, E minor 7, D sus 4, or D over F sharp, and G. So for a little bit of an intro, you're going to stay on G for a full measure and then it jumps into the verse. And so for the strumming, we're starting on G. We have down, down, up, down, up. So again, slower, we have down, down, up, down, up. And you're gonna stay on G for 2 full measures, so that's gonna be 4 times through the strumming pattern. So let's do that all together. We have G, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then again. And then we jump into verse 1. And so for verse 1, the chord progression is going to be C at 9, E minor 7, and D. And so you're going to stay on C at 9 for a full measure, whereas E minor 7 and D sus 4 are going to get just half of a measure. So I think the best way to learn this is to just kind of go through each line and see. So first we have C at 9, and you're going to do a full measure. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then we're going to switch to E minor 7 and you're going to do the strumming pattern once for half of a measure. Down, down, up, and then you switch to D and do that. Down, down, up, and then we jump back to C at 9 to do that full measure again. So starting at the top, we have C at 9, down, down, up, down, down. Switch to E minor 7, D, and then back to C at 9 for the full measure. And then to E minor, D, and then back to C at 9. So you kind of see how the rhythm and the timing of that goes. And then when you get to the end of the first stanza, so in the middle of the first verse, there's a little bit of a break and you're just going to stay on C at 9 for a whole extra measure here. Let me just go through the first part of this verse and sing it slowly and play it slowly so you guys can kind of see how it sounds. So we have C at 9. 24th Street, where you held me, grabbed my arm. What a mental fire alarm. 'Cause a lot of that felt wrong. Like I missed you. So you can kind of see how you stayed on C at 9 for an extra measure, and then you start again with the second half and you stay on C at 9, but it's really starting that second stanza. So let's keep going and play the second half. We're going to start with 1 measure of C at 9 and then jump into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I miss you when I kissed you back, I lied. You don't know how hard I tried. Had to fake the longest time. So, and then at the end of the verse, you're gonna stay on C(9) for another full measure, transitioning into the chorus. For the chorus, it's going to be C(9), E minor, D, E minor. So those 4 chords, you're gonna play those over twice. Each one is going to get a full measure of the strumming, which is a little bit easier for timing purposes. When you're transitioning from the verse into the chorus, you're gonna stay on C(9) for an extra measure, but then you're also going to start the chorus with C(9) as well. So sometimes that can be confusing for timing, but I'm gonna go through it really slowly and kind of like show you guys. And I will say the best way to practice this is to play it along with the song playing on your phone. I do that all the time to get down difficult timing and stuff. And also my play along video that is on my other channel will be helpful for you guys if you're having trouble with the timing of it. So let's just go over the chorus here. We have C(9). We're gonna do a full measure, down, down. And then we go to E minor. And then to D. And then back to E minor. So it kind of goes like this. Where do we go now? 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 So at least that part is super repetitive. But let's go through this transition from the first verse into the chorus here. So we're gonna play the last line of the verse, then stay on C(9) for a measure, and then start into the chorus. So we have E minor. Had to fake the longest time. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? So you can see that you start singing the chorus before you actually start that C(9) for the chorus. On the tail end, that second half of your little instrumental, you're gonna start singing, and then you go into that full measure of the C(9) halfway through that first line of the chorus. And then transitioning from the end of the chorus into the next verse, you're just going to finish out that full measure for E minor 7 and jump straight into verse 2. So it goes like this. Where do we go now? You look hopeful, like we're supposed to work somehow. So verse 2 is going to be the same as verse 1, and you're going to do that same transition, stay on C(9) for full measure, and then jump into that second chorus. And then after the second chorus, it goes straight into the bridge. So let's go through this first half of the bridge. It kind of just goes straight in seamlessly from the end of the chorus. So going from the end of the chorus. Where do we go now? We could meet down the line after all of the time and give an actual try. I can't promise you'll like it. I know I changed overnight, so I can't blame you for fighting, and I'd be losing my mind if you lived in your hiding, 'cause now I'm half of myself. And so on the second half, this is the best part of the song, by the way. We have C(9), G, E minor, D, and then in the second part, C(9), G, E minor, G. So that's the only part of the song that really like changes up a lot. The strumming is going to be the same and the timing is going to be the same. Each one's going to get a full measure. The only thing is the order of the chords is changing a little bit. Let's go through this slowly. We have C(9). You lived in your hiding, 'cause now I'm half of myself here without you. You're the best in my life and I lost you, and we had no control when it fell through. It was one-sided hate how I hurt you. If I could, I'd have changed every feeling. Reservations were up to the ceiling. Guess the space was the thing that I needed, but I miss So if you want to, you can single strum that so you can kind of like go into that chorus, because they a little bit overlap. They like almost overlap those two lines. So it's kind of a quick back into this end chorus here, and then you just repeat it again one time through for that chorus. And you can end on the E minor because it kind of has that sustaining kind of sound. So it goes, where do we go now? Kind of leaves it a little bit open-ended there. If you guys want to play along through the full song all the way through, I have that video on my other channel. The link is down below. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm really excited for Gracie's new album and to maybe teach some songs from there, but always comment down below your song suggestions and any other video ideas that you have for me. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And I lost you. Whoa! I need to catch my breath. Oh, and the lighting just totally changed. This is great. I forgot the words.